An act of war has, of course, been declared over the past week. Chavez orders $11 billion of gold home. Venezuela's finance minister Jorge Giordani said that the weakening U.S. dollar, a near default by the U.S. government, and the European sovereign debt crisis threaten Venezuela's savings, and they will be more secure at home and in allied countries.
Yeah, that's right. The various gold hoards by various countries are not held in those various countries. We've talked at length on this show about Germany. 60% of their gold is held in America. Now, Hugo Chavez in Venezuela is saying we want our gold, 200 tons of it, to be brought home, held in the Bank of England. And of course, the Bank of England is not the only person holding that gold. The custodians also include banks such as J.P. Morgan. So it's as if Hugo Chavez watches our show, realized that the Crash J.P. Morgan Buy Silver campaign could be applied to gold, is demanding physical delivery of his gold because he knows that J.P. Morgan and these other banks don't actually have the physical gold. They have to go into the market to buy that gold, but they're bankrupt to begin with. That means they have to incur more debt, which means that he's trying to collapse J.P. Morgan just like we're trying to collapse J.P. Morgan. So Hugo Chavez, welcome to the Gold Liberation Army.
Yeah, but the point is whether or not he'll ever get this gold back, because he's put in a request. But is this going to trigger other people demanding their gold back, other nations demanding their sovereign gold back? There are thousands of tons held by Germany at the New York Fed. All countries around the world store it in the U.S. Will the U.S. give that back? That's the big question.
What do you think?
Well, I think no. I think Jim Rickards is correct.
Yeah, I would agree with both you and Jim Rickards that these countries, and he's made a big story out of this, he believes that America should commandeer the world's gold, which would give them something like 14,000 tons in toto, and make them on the glide path toward having a post-Keynesian, post-fiat currency economy based on having the most gold. But you're right, this is a huge setup for global conflict.
So Hugo Chavez says this, Max, quote, "We've held 99 tons of gold at the Bank of England since 1980. I agree with bringing that home. It's a healthy decision." Max, the only way Hugo Chavez is getting that back is if he comes back with an alien invasion force.
Hugo Chavez, well, he's good friends with, of course, Oliver Stone and Sean Penn and Noam Chomsky. Maybe they can put together an invasion force, go into the vaults in the Bank of England, and liberate Venezuela's gold. At the least, it could be a great movie.